A deviation? What else? In this case, a truly terrifying one. I swear I've never faced such a difficult challenge as this in my whole career. This deviation goes far beyond what most are capable of, with horrifying effects. Before you came here, I hired some mercenaries to go to Evergreen Vineyard, where this deviation was rumored to be. I was hoping they could bring it back for me. They never returned, so I don't know what kind of terrible end they met. I must admit, you're really the only reliable help I've found in these parts. It's a miracle you showed up when you did, but now that you're here, I'm counting on you. I'm by no means a superstitious person, but what happens at Evergreen Vineyard is just too strange. People say that the scarecrows there come to life. They chase down passers-by and drag them into pockets of rift space. And believe me, these aren't just idle rumors. There are plenty of victims. Please make sure you're well prepared when you go take on this deviation. Although I don't know what this deviation is. It must be contained as soon as possible.
Did you hear that?
Oh, come on, buddy, that's dead!
Did you hear that?
Hey, is that the weird scarecrow Lo was talking about? It looks a bit odd, but I don't sense anything unusual. What was that sound? Did you call my name? Is it just me, or did you see a little girl around the corner there? Run! Something's coming after us! Do you know where we are now? Keep running! Don't let that thing catch us! Don't confront it head on. Stay away from it, then look for opportunities to fight back. Don't stop! Keep going! I know you're the one who did all the running, but I feel like I'm out of breath myself. Anyway, we got the job done. Now let's get out of this creepy place already.
I'm glad you escaped unscathed. And not only that, you managed to contain it. I don't even know how to express my gratitude. Did you discover any clues as to how this terrible deviation came to be? In my experience, every deviation seems to have its own unique past, especially the ones with powerful effects. Oh? Let me take a look. Yes, I see. It seems to be more or less as I expected, then. When a living body comes into contact with stardust, there is an almost 100% chance it will be affected. By contrast, the likelihood of an item being affected is quite small, but if it does occur, it will carry enormous amounts of energy and have quite unusual effects. This toy and its former owner were both affected by stardust. The owner's strong sense of survival was connected to the object, and after a very low probability, high-intensity transformation, a deviation was formed. That I don't know. So much about stardust and deviations remains a mystery. But I will say this. Although you speak of evil acts, you can't judge deviations on moral terms. Deviations like these have no sense of good or evil. They simply are. Luckily, you took care of it. I have to admit that keeping this deviation in a securement unit in your territory will carry some risks. Since my own facilities remain under construction, I'll entrust you with holding on to this one. I'm sure you can handle it. I have your reward as well.